I can't believe it's December already. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So normally on Saturdays it's something from the shrine, but the last one that I did was actually my Simba unboxing advent calendar. So if you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And on Wednesdays is a haul. Now today I thought I'd go through, as it's almost Christmas, some of my Christmas jumpers and some clothes that I have that's like more wintry that just happen to be Disney. So obviously the first one I'm going to talk about are these hoodies. So you've seen me wear this hoodie quite a lot. So I've got a Simba one and I've also got a Thumper one. Now I absolutely love wearing these. So for me personally, they're just nice and snug. I actually got these from Primark. They don't do these particular ones in Primark at the moment, but I have seen other ones. For example, I've seen like a Stitch one, I've seen an Olaf one, so they do sort of still do things like this. I will obviously try and find this on eBay if I can, but like I said, I've only got the Simba one and I've got the Thumper one. Now things I like about these is they're nice and big. I've actually got mine in a medium just because I also like it a bit more baggier. They do actually have pockets in the front as well, just in case you want to put your phone or something in. But I just think it's super cute, just the fact that it's obviously got a little Simba head as well. Like I said, I just love wearing things like this around the house, especially if you just get out like the bath or something, or if it's cold outside. I have been known just to wear this around my friend's house, you know, because it's just so nice and comfy. But yeah, I actually got these Thumper one first, but then Ruben, my husband, actually got this for Christmas for me last year. So it is a little bit old, but like I said, Primark do still have other ones. So going on to t-shirts, so I've kind of got this t-shirt, jumpers, and then sort of outdoor wear. So these are going to be my Christmas ones. So the first one I've got, which was this one here. So these actually all got on eBay. So this one originally came from George Asda. So if you didn't know what Asda is, it's the American version of Walmart and Target and things like that. Like I said, I actually got this from eBay. Now I have said this in previous videos that the best time to get Christmas stuff is out of season. So for example, if you want to get in like Easter or Valentine's Day stuff, get it now, but then get your Christmas stuff more in the summer. So I actually got these on eBay in the summertime. So I also got that one, and then I got this one, which I believe came from Primark, this one as well, which is just obviously got Mickey and Minnie on there. One thing I like about these is actually got the pattern on both sides. So I have said in previous videos I do like it when they do the pattern both sides. I think it's a little bit of a waste when they only do it on one side, but it depends on how much Disney you want to wear. Obviously being t-shirts, you are more likely to obviously be wearing a jumper over if obviously you are going out. It's more for like if you're at home or somewhere that's quite warm. I kind of feel like, you know, it's the only time you're really going to wear a t-shirt, especially because it is so cold. So yet again, I actually got this from eBay, which is this one here, and I really like this one because it's obviously the shape of Mickey Mouse. The sequins on it are like hollies and berries, so I just thought that was super cute, and the fact that it's a red jumper as well, so it's quite Christmassy. There's nothing on the back, so it's one of those ones that if you want a bit more subtle Disney, if you don't want to be like in your face Disney, obviously it's only got it on the front, but I just like the fact it's got the sequins on there, so obviously it does shine. So this one I actually got from eBay. I don't remember how much I got it for, probably like about £5. It wasn't too expensive, but like I said, because I got it out of season, that's why it was a little bit cheaper. So the next one I actually got from Primark, which was this one here. I really like this one just because it's like a big fluffy jumper. It is quite thin, so it does require quite layers, but it's one of those things that if you're only going around your friend's house, or you're just going out quickly and you don't need to wrap up, or if you live somewhere where it's quite warm but you still want to wear sort of say a Christmas jumper, I would suggest something like this, like I said, because it is quite thin. Yet again, it is sort of more subtle, just the fact that obviously it's got all the characters on there wearing Christmas hats, but it's only one-sided, so there's absolutely nothing on the back. But yeah, like I said, I got this from Primark. This one I think was roughly, Primark ones are normally about, I'd say about £10 for a jumper, which I think is quite like a normal price for jumpers in Primark. I know me personally, I don't buy things that are too expensive. Like even though it's got Disney on it, if it's out of my price range, then I don't get it. Like it's just one of those things that I don't buy every single Disney thing. You might be surprised by that, but I do have a limit as to how much I think something is worth. I don't know if everyone does it. We have like National Christmas Jumper Day, so if you're at work, you're allowed to wear a Christmas jumper, and this is the one that I wore. So I have actually worn this in other videos before, but one thing I love about this, it actually lights up. Now I don't want to wash this because I don't know how to actually take the pack out. So the thing that you actually switch on and off, I don't actually know how to take out of the jumper. So it's one of those things that I've more or less only worn it like a couple times, just because obviously I don't want to wash it and ruin it, just because obviously it has lights on there. And also another thing, I don't really have the lights on very often just because I don't know how to change the batteries, so I kind of don't want to waste it. But I did actually get this one from Primark. So this one I think was round about sort of £10-12. I did actually get this last year. I haven't actually got any new ones this year, apart from the ones I got on eBay, which I bought sort of in the summertime, just on the basis that I've got a few Christmas jumpers. I don't really need any more, so at the moment I'm happy with the ones I've got. I don't actually know what new ones Primark have. I'm not actually allowed to go in Primark at the moment because obviously with it being Christmas, my husband said there's certain shops I can't go in just in case he gets me something or he doesn't want me to see something and it'd be a spoiler. But one thing I do wear, if you've watched my channel for a while, you'd know that I actually just wear normal pyjama tops. Now the good thing about this time of year is that most pyjama tops are quite fleecy, so you can kind of get away with wearing them as normal tops. I've worn this to the shops before, I've worn this around my friend's house. Like, to me, this does not look like a pyjama top, it just looks like a nice fleecy jumper, so you can get away with it. I'm actually currently wearing the bottoms to it now, just because I didn't want to change. So I did actually go my bottoms, which like I said I'm wearing now. To be honest, I do actually wear quite often in my videos, but because you don't see that far down. But yeah, normally I'm actually wearing the bottoms to these. I just love wearing fleecy tops for this time of year, and like I said, most pyjama tops would be fleecy. So going with more indoor things, I do actually have a few pairs of these, so I'll just show you the few that I've got. And these are actually slippers, so if you're like me, my feet do actually get cold, so I do like to wear slippers. So one of the ones I've got obviously are Simba ones. These are ones that actually got a Simba head on there. The good thing about these, they've actually got the grips underneath as well, so just in case you've got wooden floors or you've got lino, that kind of thing, at least they're grippable. So I've got those ones, and I've got some Beauty and the Beast ones. So I've got one that's like a red one that's got like a little rose on it, and then I also got a pink one that's, one's got chip on it and the other one's got Mrs. Potts. Now things like this I love wearing around the house. Yeah, again, I take them around my friend's house as well, so they're just nice and small because obviously they are foldable as well because they are quite small. I just put them in my bag. But these actually came from Primark. I've not, like, yeah, again, not been there for a while to know what else they do, but I know they do other characters as well. I think, to be honest, they're roughly about £5, if not a little bit cheaper. They're not too expensive, but like I said, they do different designs. It just depends on what kind of characters you like. But some of them, like I said, are just things like this where obviously it's completely flat, and then the other ones they do obviously are the heads like this where they obviously come out. Right, so if you're going out and obviously you don't want to wear something like this because it might be raining, one thing that I would suggest is obviously a waterproof raincoat. Now I actually got this from eBay, but it is actually from Primark, but I actually got it from eBay originally, and it's actually this here. So this is something that I actually wear quite frequently because, for one, obviously it's waterproof, and I live in England, and so you never know when it's going to rain. But because it's like obviously the colour white, and obviously when I walk, if a car light shines on it, then obviously you can see me, so obviously it's kind of good, it's reflective. It also has a hood as well, which is really good. So like I said, yeah, again, if it's raining, it's got a hood. This is one of those coats that kind of fold in on itself. So yeah, so this one just folds in on itself, and it's got a zip as well, so you can fold it up, and it's got a little tag as well, just so obviously you can hang it like on, I don't know, on your bag or something, or hang it maybe in the car or something like that. But I just really like things like this because then obviously if you don't know if it's going to rain but you're going somewhere that's not too heavy or it's not too big to obviously take with you, so I kind of find stuff like this is really good. You do the zip, and then obviously you just get it all out, and then there's the coat for you. So this, like I said, I actually got from eBay. It was £10, but like I said, it did originally come from Primark because it had a Primark tag on it. So I would suggest something like that. So if you're going to go out, obviously you can wear whatever you want underneath, like any jumpers and stuff like that, but at least something like that because it's waterproof. You never know if it snows, if it rains, or if it's just generally cold. That one obviously would keep you dry. So the last one, which I went out last night with my parents, I did actually vlog about it on my Kimmy vlog, so if you've not seen that, then please go check that out. So where I live, we've actually got a garden near the town. They do this every year where they do like lights with like Christmas trees and lights everywhere. So obviously went there last night, but like I said, I did vlog about it, and I actually forgot to take these. So these are my earmuffs, but it's got like Minnie Mouse ears on the top, and I just thought it was super cute. Now I actually got these from Primark last year. Like I said, I haven't actually been to Primark recently to know whether they do these, but yeah, I just thought these were super cute. Just the fact that they're earmuffs, obviously they've got the Minnie Mouse ears, If I remember rightly, these are roughly about, I would say between like £7 to £10. But like I said, I completely forgot to wear them last night when I went out. But it's one of those things, it's just like another subtle Disney thing. So yeah, so that is it for my videos. So these are obviously like, you know, winter things, Christmas things. I will obviously do one next year because I obviously might get some new stuff in the year. But like I said, the best time to get some of these is out of season because that's when I find personally when it's a bit cheaper. But yeah, so that is it for my video. So please give me a big thumbs up if you like this kind of videos. Please like, subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Later days.